Hi, Dr. Jim DeCanto here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, talking about the Salt Airway System, the supraglottic airway laryngopharyngeal tube. It's intended for use with tracheal tubes from 6.5 to 9 millimeter outer diameter. What I'm going to talk about here is the comparison to some better known supraglottic airways in size and function. This is the Salt Airway. It comes supplied with lubrication, a nice tongue depressor, and a retention strap. It looks a little bit like a supraglottic airway that's had the cuff removed in a way. This is a iGel size 4, and I'm going to show you an AirQ 2.5 and an AirQ 3.5 alongside it, just for sort of to give you an idea about the sizes here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is get ready to use it in my mannequin. I'm going to lubricate it with airway lubricant, and I'm going to lubricate it with a 7.5 tracheal tube. There we go, I'm just lubricating that. Now, although this system is designed for blind intubation, I am not a big fan of blind intubation. I am going to show you how to intubate using a Claris Medical Video stylet. I think it's a better choice. I do realize it's more expensive, but if you're going to be a professional, you better invest in yourself and invest in your tools. That's all I can say about that. So let's start out by placing the salt in the airway. I'm going to use the curved portion to help me get this around the base of the tongue here. That went in very nicely. Oh, I can see the tie-ins for the straps now. Let's see if I can make it work. Alright, let's put this here, and we'll put this one here. Like that. That's the pressure release sound of the oscillator ventilating the mannequin. So I'm able to get a good mask seal. I'm going to go ahead and remove the mask now and intubate with our stylet. So I have the straps on holding the salt airway deep within the mannequin's pharynx. I'm going to go ahead and come around the base of the tongue, and the larynx is right there. And in we go, and we connect our tracheal tube up too. Let's turn the ventilatory release pressure up. That's much better. Okay. Alright, so that was really, really easy. Let's do that again. Place the salt airway. And apply the mask. So now I'm ventilating. Very nice. And when I have adequate ventilation, I'm going to take a break and intubate. Okay? Okay. Very interesting. Let's turn that off. Next question is how to get the salt out over this. A little tricky, but a little bit of TLC shouldn't be a big deal. Grab it here, pull it out, put your 15 millimeter connector back on. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Ventilator mannequin. Let me see if I can get an airway obstruction here. Yep, that's an airway obstruction. Can you hear it? So I'm going to make a decision to proceed with the salt airway. I'm going to ventilate. Now I'm going to proceed to intubation. Ventilating just fine. So this device is pretty good. Now I'm sure every air cue, or rather the oscillator, won't lie to us. That went in nicely. Let's hook it up. See if the chest goes up and down. Well, it works. It blindly intubates this mannequin, but that doesn't prove it blindly intubates the human being. Let's do this. Let me get out one of my tough, really tough with whatever device you want to use. He's made by Simulades Incorporated, something or other, New York. Got scratched off. I've had him for a little while. Alright, this guy's a toughie. So what we're going to do now is, I can't ventilate him because he doesn't have lungs, but we'll just use the video stylet to see what we can do. I'm going to put the salt in all the way, and now I'm going to reach through salt with the Claris video stylet. And that's the epiglottis intruding into the opening of this airway. That would be one of the reasons why blind intubation would fail with this airway, is if you got the epiglottis in the way, it would deflect, that epiglottis would deflect the tube posteriorly into the esophagus down there. So what I can do with the video stylet is identify stuff, make a decision, and then intubate. So this makes it really easy to intubate this guy. That was really cool. So in general, I am very enthusiastic about the use of this device for the intended reason, which intended purpose, which is to facilitate video stylet mediated intubation. So thanks for watching.